Hola chicos, welcome to our favorite beach town in Mexico, which is Puerto Escondido. Last year we've spent 6 gorgeous weeks there, and now we'd love to share our 5 tips for things not to miss in and around the town. By the way, we've stayed in a Selena hostel there, and in our last video you can find out why we wouldn't do that again. Hola chicos, we're at the Bacocho beach now and we're about to release little turtles to the ocean. This is little Phoebe and this is little Phoebo, and we're going to release them. They're such a cutie pies.
So we have released them to the ocean. They both made it, Phoebe and Phoebo.
Yes.
So they are now swimming over there somewhere.
You need to get here to this place.
Sanctuary for releasing the turtles.
Yeah, it's a non-profit organization, so you pay 100 pesos for a turtle, and it goes for the organization to be able to share the awareness of the turtles, of the ecology, like they go to school and educate little kids about recycling and
global warming, basically any ecology related stuff. Besides that, they patrol the beach. And like they find the eggs of the turtles, they just take them to the sanctuary here, so no predators can harm them, eat them, whatever. And then they keep them here for, I don't know, 45 to 60 days. And then we can release them, make the donation, and that's it.
Another good thing is that you can buy coco frio at the beach for 30 pesos, and it's really good, it's super sweet. We got our straws with us, so happy. If you want to escape the tourists in Puerto Escondido, rent a scooter and go for a day trip to La Reforma. It's a tiny village about 2 hours drive away, where you can find 60 meters tall waterfall called Cascada La Reforma. We rented our scooter for about 200 pesos, paid the entrance of 10 pesos and refilled the tank for more or less 100 pesos. So the total cost of the trip was about 300 Mexican pesos. You can visit some small villages on the way, you'll see beautiful nature, and if your timing is better than ours, you can even see very beautiful clear waterfall. So we made it to the waterfall.
It took us like 2.5 hours on scooter to get here on, like, I would like to say roads, but you know, the paths. And we were looking forward to like deep in the water. Yeah, it's still alone here. That's a reason.
Yeah, it's like one thing we didn't really consider when we planned this trip is that the rain season just started, and obviously that means that all the dirt that's piled up just like, you know.
You see it here right now.
Yeah.
It's amazing anyway.
Yeah, it's still the most beautiful waterfall we've ever seen. We came back to the town and we wanted to get some food, and there is a little restaurant here which is actually closed. So we got some spaghetti with cheese and lots of salad and nachos and some crackers. We actually got like whole feast. So we are back in Puerto, and since there was no dipping to the waterfall, we went. It's the Playa Bacocho. Is the same one we've been to release the turtles. You can see it's quite beautiful here. Alright, Puerto Escondido is a surf town, so if you don't know how to surf yet, it's a great opportunity to try it out. As a beginner, you won't be surfing on the famous Cicatela beach, but either Carrizalillo or maybe La Punta. The class is between 500 to 800 Mexican pesos. It depends if you need the ride, if it's private or group class, etc, etc. Important thing to know is that the beach gets very busy and you usually need to wait to catch the wave. Honestly, if you're not with an instructor or a local, they won't make it easy for you. It's Saturday morning, like 6:45, 6:50, and we're waiting for our car to take us to the boat, and the boat will take us to Dolphin. Well, this was the only tour we took, since we wouldn't be able to get there without the boat anyway. It might be possible to just come to the port and ask around, and if you try it out, please let us know if it worked out or not. I just want to give you one tip, which is not to buy this tour with Selena. If you do, you'll probably end up paying at least twice as much as anywhere else. And don't be afraid to haggle into tour agencies, since it can get you from like 600 pesos to 300. Anyhow, watching the dolphins in their natural habitat was amazing. We saw hundreds of them, even some turtles, and if you come in the right season, you can watch whales as well. After the tour, you need to go back on your own, so we just walked up to the town, had a nice breakfast, and took a colectivo back to Cicatela. I wasn't sure if I need to mention this one, but you would be so pissed if you wouldn't go. So don't forget to go to La Punta to enjoy a sunset there. Every evening you can find half of Puerto Escondido on La Punta, and they all come for one thing, the breathtaking sunset. Bring some beer, get space cake on the beach, enjoy the time, and grab a dinner in one of the many restaurants on La Punta afterwards. Honestly, you can do this every evening, and from Cicatela there are always tons of people going to La Punta, so you can even grab a taxi with someone else and save some money. Alright, that's it from us. These activities were a great bonus of our stay, but honestly, we would love the town just watching the sunset, surfing, chilling, doing yoga, and enjoying the nice food in Puerto. Speaking of food, the next video is gonna be about vegetarian restaurants in Puerto Escondido, so stay tuned.